Folks, John here, and I just want to say thank you to Simon for putting this video on his channel. So this has been my latest project. I didn't have a clue who he was. He was sent to me by Chris Gaunt. He's getting back to him very soon. I asked around, did a little bit of research, and quite a few people, some friends and also strangers, actually notified me, told me that this guy was part of the 2015 BotCon customizing class, where basically they were given a blank canvas to paint on and customize how they will. So yeah, Chris sent me his blank canvas. You'll see the pictures anyway, you know, I'll send some before and after pictures to Simon. So what I decided to do, I mean, this is probably my most ambitious project yet, to be honest with you. I was actually, well, I felt a little intimidated about doing something like this because it was blank, and I'm used to working with colours that are already there on bots, if you get me meaning, or whatever figure. You know, the colours are there, I just emphasise the colours. I class myself as a painter, detailer, not a customiser. There are far better people out there that can do that, you know. So anyway, I'll go through what I've actually done with this guy. So right here, the front, the bonnet of the car, that it's all done by dry brushing, believe it or not. So ink wash, dry brushing, and I mixed a purple colour with a little white and some red metallic Gundam marker, and I just kept dry brushing all around it. I was trying to go for a blending technique, but it didn't quite work out too well. So yeah, I just lightly, well, I call it wet dry brushing. You know, normal dry brushing is that you dry the brush as much as you can and then just dust over everything. With this, it was semi-dry brushing. So yeah, I've got that effect there. Now the front grille, I went for the hot pink, which with the paints I'm using was actually called Warlock Purple. And actually I painted the grille silver at the front, added some touches there to the lights, and I used that hot pink or Warlock Purple colour again on the fins at the back, all covered in gloss varnish just to protect him, and of course just to break it up. Now, I didn't want everything looking black around here, so I decided to, guess what guys, I actually did prime this. I did. So I started off with a grey base coat for priming, and then painted the alien purple colour over the top. The same purple that I used for all around here on the front. Everything's been covered in gloss. So next I'll show you the robot mode. Oh, before I show you the robot mode, one thing I was very chuffed with is this logo here, the Decepticon logo. Originally my idea was to put the logo there on the windscreen, just like the actual 2015 figure looks, But then I thought, no, that's going to look a little bit naff. You know, windscreen with a Decepticon logo there on top of it, no. Then I was thinking, well, how about a big Decepticon logo across the front there? But then I thought to myself, no, because that's going to look too big, and when he's transformed into robot mode, it's going to look even worse, because he's going to have this massive upside down Decepticon split logo on his legs. So I asked my friend Sarah Cage what she thought, and she gave some really good advice and suggested that I actually put the Decepticon logo at the front on the grill, split it. That way it stays subtle when he's transformed into robot mode. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to transform him into robot mode, and I'll show you what happens then. See you soon. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back, and this is Galva Convoy transformed into his robot mode. Just hoping that the camera can actually show you, you know, in true clarity what it looks like. So as with his torso, that was all painted in the hot pink, the Warlock purple colour, so to speak, and ink washed, and then dry brushed over it with the hot pink again, and adding a little bit of white just to highlight it a little bit more. So added some extra silver bits there, some silver accents. And what I do love about this is the fact that the Decepticon logo in his car mode on the grille is barely visible in robot mode. So that looks pretty good. Also with his face, don't know if you can see too well there. No, not zooming. Let me have a go at pulling out a little bit. There, pulling out, that sounds rude. Right, so for his face, I decided to paint his mouth visor purple, and his eyes have been painted in a metallic Gundam red. And of course, see the Decepticon logo is there on his shoulder. Quite happy with him how he's turned out. Looks alright. So now for the weapons. So I got his vibro axe, or whatever you want to call it. Painted that with a gunmetal colour, then added some bronze around the edges, silver on the arrows there, and actually glossed all of it and glossed all that bit in between. And then now for his gun, classic Optimus Prime gun, but I went for purple across the top, hot pink around the sides, bit of silver around there. So let's put these weapons in. got a bit of chaos going on in the living room. Happy days. Such is family life, eh? Looking forward to getting my own man cave. Right, so here we go. Galva convoy with weapons in robot mode. Tinny's it a little. Just moving the table out of the way so we can actually zoom in and get a decent picture of you. Not looking too bad actually, quite happy with him. Unfortunately my camera skills aren't brilliant, so I'm hoping you can see where I'm coming from anyway. So anyway, take care, catch you later, bye.
Fingers on plastic.